right, so today's our off day here, and like I said, I've been battling sickness. We just got over to the Swindles campsite over here. We're gonna get a couple IV infusions here to make us feel better. Day one kicks off tomorrow, so we need everything we can get, and Matthew and his wife are gonna help us out with that.
I've been sick for 3 weeks.
Bro.
I'm 3 weeks.
Yeah.
When I tell you, like, it don't go anywhere,
Bad, bro.
like, I don't have a fever, none of that. I just feel like shit on a shingle.
Shit, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
pour, my nose
Yeah.
just pours all.
B12, B complex, and vitamin C. So you're getting the Myers mix, kind of a popular mix that we do. So pretty much takes care of everything.
So why this over just like popping magnesium, you know, supplements or
Yeah,
vitamin
good question.
supplements?
Yeah, straight to the vein, 100% absorption. A lot of times when you're taking PO medicine, you're only getting about 20 to 30% absorption with some of those vitamins.
Gotcha.
With this, it's 100%, and you get the rehydration with it. You can't beat it.
When I started practice after that first infusion, I felt like $1 million, and
Did
they
you?
started
Awesome.
petering off a little bit. So this
Yeah,
is like
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
I'm getting high, we should give an hour to start squeezing the bag.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm like, hey, I don't like that. I'd rather sleep.
Reach. Here. My worst fear is giving Chris food poisoning during a tournament. You hear guys getting it all the time. Like, that freaks me out a lot. Charles just tells me to cook it anyway. Oof.
All right, just got the text. Boat 92 in a locking tournament. That's not good. Well, it is kind of good if we go tomorrow. There's 40-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow. So whoever's locking down, I bet you half of them don't go because of the weather tomorrow, but I'm going anyway. So as long as they don't cancel tomorrow, we're Gucci. And on day 2, I'll be the first one in the lock. So that's where my head's at right now. And if they cancel tomorrow and I'm boat 94 on the calm day, or boat 92 on the calm day, then I just hope that those banks got muddied up for those guys that beat me there. Stressful week. It's a lot of strategy in this tournament. Alright, morning of day 1 here. Slept alright. After getting that infusion, I feel a whole lot better. I didn't cough as much last night. But the obstacle we're dealing with this morning is whether or not Bass is going to call the tournament or not. I mean, walking outside, it's blowing like 25 out of the south. It's supposed to have thunderstorms later today, so it's always that weird like mindset whether, okay, I'm geared to go fishing, or like, they're just going to cancel it, you know, why bother? So right now we're stuck in the middle. We have a late boat draw today, so I'm hoping they do not cancel it. I'd rather have that weak boat draw today, so hopefully they don't cancel it. Let's see what they got going on.
Chris, they just texted. It's canceled.
5 seconds later they canceled, so that sucks, dude. Boat 92, that was like a giant strategy. You know, if I got a late boat number, like today was gonna go awesome. Deal with the wind a little bit, but that sucks. And I was gonna lock, and now tomorrow everyone's gonna lock down, so I'm not gonna be able to get in the lock early, blah blah blah. It sucks. I just have to readjust my plan. Terrible. Since they postponed it, I'm kind of having to redo some lures here. And in practice, the swim jig was good for me. Obviously the jerk bait, I caught that big one on in practice, was good. And then just the regular flipping jig was good. You know, I'm gonna keep the jig, of course, in those reed type areas. I'm gonna flip the heck out of that thing. But instead of the swim jig, I'm gonna mix in the swim bait, 7-inch swim bait, because, you know, those fish on that swim jig, they were only like 1.5 pounders, and we really need to appeal to those 3+ pounders here this week. So 7-inch unloaded dangerous swimmer. That thing wiggles real nice. I plan on throwing that right up against those Kissimmee grass lines. Then also I'm gonna replace the jerk bait in that spring area we found, that nice clear water on the bottom end of that lake, with a big old glide bait. Have a lot of confidence in this thing. It looks like a giant golden shiner or a gizzard shad, And again, with the mindset of we need those bigger bites, you know, everyone's gonna go out there and catch 1.5 to 2 pound fish, and we simply have to set ourselves apart. And the only way to do that is by throwing the bigger than normal stuff. So Dangerous swimmer, big glide bait, and a big old flipping jig, and we're good to go. Finally underway here. Beautiful morning. It's a little bit cooler, but I really thought I was gonna be throwing like 3 or 4 rods, but as I started pulling them out, I'm like, all right, what if they're in this scenario? What if they're in that scenario? So shell bar dangerous swimmer, a weedless dangerous swimmer, big glide bait, swim jig, spinner bait, jerk bait, and then a lot of my worms over here. I think that fantasy of locking first thing ain't gonna happen. So boat number 92, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna make it over there. So the smart thing to do is just to fish my way over there. Fish for a couple hours. I mean, each lock cycle is 30 to 40 minutes. So I mean, you get a dozen guys down there, that's a long freaking time, dude. Goal today is just to kind of survive the lakes here that are close and you don't have to lock. There's a lot at play here. There's a lot of tactical thinking is gonna be the theme of the week here. So I don't know. I wish I wish I could lock, but it's not going to be that way. So need to catch 12 to 13 pounds, survive, and then we'll go wrecking tomorrow.
He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner and 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier for the Forward Facing the Zaldaingerous one, Zaldain.
Skinny these fish are. Nasty fish, man. 2.5. A big one. Stay on there. Two and a half. With 12 inches. think we got lucky, Mike Huff. Absolutely. About how long is the lock cycle? 30?
Now we're averaging about 8.5, 10 minutes.
Let's keep that on the down low, everybody. Let's keep that on the low. Thank you, sir. We got lucky. Catch one, Taku. Keeper. How many you got, Taku? One. I got 4. Yeah, it's very bad. I got one that should be 4 pounds, but I swear that thing's sicker than hell, dude. So sick. It probably weighs 2 pounds, 2.25. But that cycle is a big deal. Like in practice, it was 35 to 45 minutes. So let's all keep that on the down low, because the people will fish blind down here if it's a 10-minute cycle. You all right, Taku? No? Got through before 10 a.m. and have 4 fish in the live well. Oh, there's 2 boats there. Dang it. Got? I got 11 pounds or so. Yeah. Brutal. They didn't bite in here today for me.
Terrible. And the ones I did catch down there were super
small. Yeah.
Super small. But I'm coming off pad. The guy's in his canoe like, wow. And he's kind of turning out in the canal.
Yeah.
I'm going, hey, I'm slowing down. And he's like, motherfucker.
Wow.
And he's like right there, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Like this, and I'm going to pass him, and he's still waiting. He's still waving the gun.
Wow.
You're going to jail, bro. I got you on film with that bull crap.
Wow.
Bro, you're going to shoot me?
Yeah.
He held the gun pointed at us.
That's threatening your life. You could actually shoot him for that.
Absolutely. Should have no reason to have a gun in his pocket. Right. He pulled it out of his front pocket.
Wow. Thanks, Ronnie. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
I'll be here.
Freaking gun pulled on.
You got it?
Thank you. I don't know why they are. Don't lose any weight. Don't lose any weight. Look how skinny this thing is. Look at that. It's a snake. Well, I don't know. My main area wasn't very good today. That west wind was really, really weird. But looking forward to tomorrow because I'm like boat 9 tomorrow. I could get down there, slow down, and flip. And every one of those fish down there are like 3+ pounders. So that's what I need tomorrow.
He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner and 8-time plastic qualifier from Forward, Texas, the Zaldaingerous one, Chris Zaldain. 10 pounds, 7 ounces, moves into 58th place currently, so just outside of the top 50, but I don't have to tell you, but stand beside a lot of those big fish backstage. It can change in a hurry here.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I went out in boat 92, and when I finally got down to my area at about 11:30, there was boats all in there. So flip-flop tomorrow. Looking forward to it. And if I can get in there and stay in there, it'll be a good day.
We'll make it happen tomorrow. We'll see you back here.
All right, about 10 minutes till blast off here, day 2. I need 14 pounds today. Had 10 something yesterday. I'm in like 60th place. 12 pounds is the cut line, so I need 24 pounds today total. So 14 pounds is a goal, and where I'm going, I can definitely do it. So I'm boat number 12 today, so I will be probably the first group going through the lock, which is huge because it gives me all that time to really slow down and flip and do what I need to do to catch over 14 pounds today.
Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas.
There's 2 guys ahead of me who I know who are locking, so I'll be the 3rd guy. As long as no one passes me or one of these guys don't decide to lock, I think we'll make that first lock cycle. Good, we made the first lock cycle. A little worried, I know these 2 guys are locking. I was worried about the 5 other guys in front, but we're good. That just saved us 20 minutes. Big one. Another big one. But number 5. Maybe there'll be one on that one. 2 1/4. Number 5, yeah.
We're close. Yes.
Cutting close. We're about 10 minutes ahead of check-in, so as long as everything goes smooth, we'll make it back. There's a manatee in the lock with us. I just watched it swim by. It's a big giant thing. I don't know, what do those things weigh? 300, 400, 500 pounds? He's in there with us. Look how small his eyes are, dude. You see how small his eyes are?
That's a juvenile.
Really?
You know, probably a year old, no bigger than what it is. Because of lack of scars.
Well, we got 13 pounds or so. I set out at 14 pounds would have done it, but now all we can do is weigh these fish and let's hope the weights fell a pound. They very well could have. I don't know. The place is fishing tough right now, but we fished hard, ran a long way. Let's see what they weigh.
He's a two-time Bassmaster winner and 8-time Classic qualifier. The Zaldaingerous one, Chris Zaldain. Chris Zaldain hit 10 pounds 7 ounces yesterday. Beats 2-1 to get inside the cut. Currently more to stay there. Obviously got that 12 pounds 6 ounces with 22 pounds 13 ounces. You move into 11th place, and I think yesterday might come to haunt you.
Yeah, it's looking at Bass Track, it's going to be close, but you know how that goes. Yeah, I made about an hour and 20-minute run to my area, and once I finally got settled in, I had some bites, but I did everything I could. I broke one off, lost one, so that's going to haunt me for sure. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. This is an awesome fishery. Normally, just tough conditions this week. Can't wait to come back. Thank you, guys. Oh, 12.5 pounds today, 10.5 yesterday. I still think it's going to be close to the cut line, but I don't think I did it. Breaking that one off is definitely going to hurt me. Brutal day of fishing. There was a lot of like 6 pound, 7 pound, 8 pound weights, but we gave it everything we had today. We came back with 10 minutes to spare, made it through the lock okay, everything ran awesome. Just didn't get any big bites. No time to dwell on it because we start practice for the St. Johns River in just a couple days, so we'll have a little redemption there. Having the California Delta background, you know, hopefully we'll be able to run some tides, fish some main river type stuff, so be on the lookout for that video. We'll catch them a lot better there.